And it's time for another Slightly Pointless Vlogs, yeah. Live from New York City! No, it's not. It's pre-recorded. Thank you for joining us yet again for another SamSPV. Today's topic will be a sort of hybrid topic from one of my topics and a viewer topic. Mine being reoccurring dreams, and the viewer topic being childhood nightmares, and that was suggested by Ryan, also known as Super White Lightning 8 on YouTube, and also known as Bucknut Productions. I think I'm saying that right. And his topic suggestion was childhood nightmares, and I find it hard to distinguish between dark dreams and nightmares. As a child, I had a few dark dreams. They made me wake up in a cold sweat. But they were always recurring dreams for some reason. One that sticks in my mind, and I've had within the last couple of years again, was a recurring dream where I was in a kitchen in a house that I lived in when I was about 10, and my parents were opposite sides of the kitchen. It was a very skinny kitchen, washing plates in separate sinks, which didn't exist in this house. There was only one sink on the right hand side, but in the dream there's a sink on both sides. I called to them and they didn't respond, so I walked past them to the other end of the kitchen where there would normally be a door, but in the dream there was a spiral staircase, and I would start to climb it, starting to breathe heavily, and I don't know why. And as I went up the spiral staircase, there were doors all along, you know, as you start going up. It's a massive staircase, and one of the doors was open that I could see up ahead, and as I got closer and closer I started to run. I started to speed up. I wanted to get past this door as fast as possible for some reason, and every time in the dream when I got to the door, some force would pull me into the darkness of this room. And then it got kind of weird. Like, I was sort of on the floor, couldn't move, and someone put a chair over my head, which was weird. Now, this was a recurring dream, and actually it's a dream that sort of replayed within the same dream. It was like I respawned, like in a video game, in the same night of sleep. I would go through that dream several times. And it pretty much went the same way. I mean, I kept trying slightly different methods of getting past the door. For some reason I wanted to go up the stairs and past the door. I don't know why I couldn't just go somewhere else. Eventually I had the same dream at one point, and I saw the face of what pulled me in. And it was this weird, like, mutated, hulked out version of my own sister, which was weird. It's not how I saw my sister as a kid. Sorry about that, Kerry, but you were my nightmares. Yeah, I saw like my sister's face on like a giant sort of hulked out body, sort of just pulling me in and holding me down and putting a chair over my head. And it never went anywhere from there, you know. I didn't like die in a dream or anything like that. I just sort of respawned at the start point where my parents were. Yeah, it's a bit odd. And that, you know, that was a dark dream in a way. It was like a nightmare. But like I said, I don't know how to distinguish between my dark dreams and my nightmares. Yeah. I have a few others, but they're not as clear in my mind as that one was. So thanks for watching. Feel free to put down in the comments any childhood nightmares you had as a kid, and any recurring dreams in general that you had. Feel free to leave your own topics for me to talk about in future videos in the comments and on the Facebook page. Just search SamSPV on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, please and thank you. Bye. I found the button, so, you know, I'm not going to say that again. Bye.